Well, join us today on Life Notes as we're going to talk about how to make a 5-year plan. Yep, you need to do that. Join us. Well, welcome to Life Notes. This is for 13 March 2023. Oh man, we're already into the third month of March. It's incredible. So, we're discussing today on how to make a 5-year plan. Now, we'll be talking on this for the next few weeks. So, today I'm focusing on how to make the plan. So, creating a 5-year plan takes careful planning and significant introspection. You've got to know yourself. You have to know yourself. Don't listen to what other people say. I don't care who it is. Your spouse, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your best friend. That's irrelevant. If you're a Christian, you need to pray a lot. Trust in God. If you're waiting for the universe to drop it in your lap, the universe isn't going to drop it in your lap. You're going to have to you're going to have to make some decisions and decide on a direction, and then let the universe or God open the pathways for you. It's really simple. It's not hard at all. You just have to realize that doing it all yourself is not wise. That's the best way I can say it. So there's a lot of benefits to a 5-year plan. It gives your mind, conscious and subconscious, focus. And your subconscious will work on this plan 24 hours a day. It's just the way your subconscious works. Your conscious mind, you get distracted and you're doing this, you're doing that. But your subconscious mind, if you've got goals written down, if they're not written, forget about it. You're not going to do nothing. Have your goals written down. Your subconscious perceives that that's what you want to do. It's going to work 24 hours a day until you accomplish those goals. I'm not kidding. It's a fact. So there's some pretty simple steps to create a achievable and actionable 5-year plan. Oh yeah, check out my website, www.patreon.com/a-step-above, and become a gold member. And for a gold member, you get a newsletter every week, 52 weeks, but that's 5 decades of experience that I have, of every book I've read, magazine, article, conferences, seminars, workshops, videos, audios, everything that I've ever had access to. Also, be sure and get one of my books, my plan journal, available on Amazon in hardback or softcover. And this book, you will be amazed at how simple it is to keep track of yourself. I didn't date any of the pages. Here's why. Because I used to use these things and I'd buy them and I might use 25% of the pages, and so I wasted 75% of my money. This plan journal has 90 distinct days divided up into 3 sections, and you might take 9 months to do the 90 days. But say on January 2nd, you wrote some stuff you was going to do and blah, blah, blah. And then on January 15th, you wrote on the next page, because it's about you. Not everybody does everything every day. I never did. So since I started, not only did I write this because God gave it to me, I have used it. And since last March, I believe, is when I first started this. And in the last year, I've gone through 2. Yep, I've only gone through 2 of them. So it's 6 months worth of writing. I did stuff the other days, but but it wasn't worth writing down in my plan journal. So anyway, it took me almost a year to get through 2 of them, and they're set up for 90 days. So you will be money will be well invested. So anyway, get one of my books, go on Amazon. Determine your plan's breadth. Just how wide a net are you casting? I don't know if you guys watch Shark Tank. I do. And this young 11-year-old entrepreneur got on there, and one of the sharks said, where do you want to be in 5 years? And the young man said, I want to be everywhere. So all the sharks understood exactly what he was saying. It wasn't some nutty comment. He wanted to be everywhere. Well, you have to have a plan to be everywhere. It's not just going to happen. Such as Richard Branson. He owns 300 companies. He's like 72. He's not very old. So he's actually younger than me. So 300 companies. He's a multi-billionaire. How did he obtain that? He started when he was like 15, when he dropped out of school. He started with a plan, and then he worked that plan. And so where do you want to be when you're 72? Or if you're already there, where do you want to be when you're 75? Okay. Identify specific categories for goal setting. Decide if you want to work on just one area, a few areas, or like this young man, all areas. You know, it's up to you. It's your life. But you need, no matter what you choose, to have SMART goals. Let me read these so I don't get them out of sequence. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. SMART. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound. It's really so simple. Every one of you listening to me, if you aren't already, you can be a millionaire with the M, in 30 months. Simply by writing out your goals and working the steps necessary to achieve each goal. It's frustrating to hear people talk about, oh, this costs so much. Oh, if I only could afford it. Stop saying it, junk. You can't afford it. Get up off the couch and start working. Work a plan to achieve what you want to achieve. If you are working and making $15 an hour, no, you're not going to drive a Bentley. I'm just saying. However, you can set up a plan to develop an income so you can drive a Bentley. It's possible. It's possible for every one of you. Review your goals. Assess the skills and experience necessary to achieve those goals. You may need more education. You may need to develop certain skills. Any workshops, seminars, conferences, books, audios, videos that you can get that will propel you toward that goal, buy them. I don't care who the person is. If they will help you, buy their products. It's an investment in yourself, and you are worth any amount of money. As a Christian, I know God made you special. He wants you to be successful. He doesn't want you to be worried about money or worried about, how am I going to make the house payment next month? No. Those thoughts, in my opinion, come from the devil, because he doesn't want you to be successful. What he wants is to keep you under his thumb and control your thoughts, control your actions, and make you think you're a victim and oh, poor me. No, you can do anything you want to do that's legal. Let me rephrase that. That's legal. You can accomplish anything. I don't care who you are. I don't care what type of physical handicap you may have, because there's people with physical handicaps that have become multimillionaires because they didn't let that physical handicap prevent, they found a way around that physical handicap. There's people with emotional and mental challenges, such as one of the sharks. Y'all need to watch Shark Tank. They'll probably say it again. I won't tell you which one. Which one of the Shark Tanks was dyslexic? You think that's not a problem? Talk with any parent of a dyslexic child. It's a challenge. And yet they became a multimillionaire because they found a way to overcome that. In fact, Stephen Cannell, that wrote all of those award-winning, multi-billion-dollar TV shows and stuff in the 80s and 90s and 70s, he was dyslexic. He's a writer. That's really bad for a writer, I gotta tell you. So he made millions. He found a way to sidetrack his disability. You can do it. You can do anything. See you next time.